Ciao, familia. My name is Viviana, and today we're going to do Is justice coming for them? What's their karma? Will they be able to avoid it by balancing out the scales, coming towards you to apologize? And when will that be, or when will they get their karma? So we have 4 piles here. Pile number 1 is this rose color. Pile number 2 is this yellow color. You can look at below to see if you like what they say, but it's not necessary. Pile number 3 is lilac. It's beautiful purple color. And then pile number 4 is coral. So take your time. And we're going to start with pile number 1, rose. So I have a few cards already that I have divinated before. And we'll do a bit of tarot to get a little bit additional information about all of this, all right? So if you picked pile number 1, the rose, this is your reading. It could be about a relationship, could be a romantic relationship if you picked this pile. Let's get more info. We have adaptability, moss. We have obedience. And we have debilitated discomfort. All right, so I'm seeing someone who saw you as very adaptable and they took advantage of you. They put you in this sort of blind loyalty and obedience towards them. This is most likely a romantic situation here. Debilitated discomfort to the point of where you felt like discomfort, uncomfortable. Maybe you pushed your boundaries with your values here, or you got to the point where you're debilitated with just how much they came towards you in terms of their energy here. Kind of energy-sucking energy. Energy-sucking energy. So I got 3 cards that came out. We have love, we have talking. So most likely a love situation. We have self-indulgence, shadow work, and we have talking. So this person saw that, you were very interested in what they had to say. They saw you're a really good person here. They took advantage of that loyalty and that kindness to kind of get what they wanted out of the situation here. They didn't give you space to think about what was going on. Instead, they just made you feel like overwhelmed. Yeah, 10 of Wands here. Very overwhelmed energy here. Putting a lot of burdens on you emotionally here with their past, taking advantage of you, but also kind of projecting the past situation with someone here. We have 7 of Wands. Feels like with the meditate, I feel like needing to meditate here, needing to come back to your center. So I feel like this person kind of threw you away or ghosted you when they felt like, you weren't able to do what they wanted you to do. Get one more card here. We have the 5 of Pentacles. This person wasn't generous with their money here. They may have been hiding for you that they had their own money, but they wanted to just take yours to spite you. There's a lot of jealousy, the green-eyed monster, right? You had a lot of adaptability, and they took advantage of you being laid back and adaptable with things when they're really not like that. So they kind of pushed you to your point of, disobedience or just feeling like this. Like almost falling down the stairs here, feeling defeated, but you really kept on to hope here. And for a lot of you, I hear that your spirit guides, or you connected a lot with your spirit guides here to get you through this situation, and you kind of left it. You went down to go up here, rock bottom, but you're coming up here with the throat chakra, expressing yourself more because you felt like this person dishonored your voice and tried to silence you with your own opinions eventually, when they pretended to be so adaptable with the beliefs that you had at the very beginning here. But then they started causing problems. 5 is like a challenging number in tarot here, so everything you had to say became a challenge, a difficulty. All right, let's get more cards here. So yeah, I feel like a depression kind of was put on you here because the expectations. I think you were going through something yourself and you felt like they were really going through something too and you could help each other, but instead they just took the life out of you here and were never intending or don't know with boundaries how to give and take and how to receive in a way that makes a relationship equal here. Some of them don't have a lot of experience with relationships here, but it's no excuse, right? So let's get some information with the tarot here. The King of Coins, person is all about their money here. Maybe offered a foundation. The Three of Wands, they're entertaining other people here sexually, physically, or kind of telling you and pointing out, oh, look at how good looking this person was. And the interest wasn't there after a while. You feel like the Three of Wands. Yeah. Always kind of in a hanging with like information, not giving information, not saying anything. So it's kind of driving you nuts because you didn't know if you could feel safe with this person or not after a while, and you kind of regretted opening up as much here. So what is the karma here for this situation? Someone's been watching them. I feel like they think that people don't see what they're doing. They don't see them, that they're this kind of like octopus head here, that they have so many feelers out for other people within this situation. And they've kept things quite a mystery here with the Kraken. So I do see someone watching them and kind of trying to find inconsistencies. This other person is kind of obsessed with them here. It's like this red energy. So this person is kind of out to get them here. Here we have the Cerberus, who is the guard dog of the underworld here. So, you know, we have the three dogs here with the three parties, right? The three of wands kind of satiating their appetite sexually, physically, or saying that's the reason why here. But we have the dog of the underworld here, fiercely protecting the underworld so that those who want to leave don't escape. This person might have made a pact with the demon here, and that is karma in itself, because this demon in particular that they made a pact with or signed away for something here, they didn't realize that they signed a contract here with this situation, and that their need to have power and feel validated by the opposite sex here, this is extremely important to them. Some of them made a deal when they were a lot younger too, before they even met you, and their luck hasn't ran out yet, but it is coming towards them with the bad luck. I hear money and debts. This person's got some money, or they did, and I see the money situation not being good, opportunities drying up, prosperity begins. They felt like something was going right, and then they're going to see it turn at 180, especially if they have a business here. Some stuff's going to come out about them. Maybe it's something to do with a baby here, or having another baby with someone here. Yeah, there's definitely spiritual influences within this pile here. Spiritual strength. You having spiritual strength, but them not having that behind them because they kind of signed away the deal with the devil. Take that as you want to, metaphorically or spiritually here. We have base chakra. So something that they really had a base with, something that they really felt they could be comfortable with, is going to be taken out from under them. What else do we have here? We have harmony, sacrifice. I feel like you really sacrificed things for the peace of this relationship. Things didn't work out. So, I mean, I'm seeing for them sacrificing relationships, love relationships, once this spell that they have allowed to be cast upon them of being desirable is really just going to bring them a lot of red flags instead of triumph. Even if like they don't really like someone, I feel like they're going to try to invest in someone that has money and kind of romance scam them here. new beginnings. Always feel like no one's watching them and no one can see what they're doing, but a lot of people can. Third eye chakra. People have their intuitions out and their feelers out, and they don't have patience for this person anymore. I'm also seeing it's like their intuition is half going away, or maybe even more than that now. They use their intuition to trick people and get people to do what they want, you know, and or scare people here, but they're going to meet their match. They have met their match. I'm also seeing just the seeds that they tried to plant not growing here. They're going to have patience for something they shouldn't, because someone's going to lead them on, or there's not going to be people around them to be able to give them advice or want to give them advice about what to do. They're kind of out on their own at this situation, at this point. So let's see. Karma's coming in that way. When is it coming in, and what so many additional messages do we have? So when is this coming in? For some of you, February, very soon. They'll be closing out a business, quitting something, having to downsize, moving, breaking up with a relationship for some of you. I'm also seeing March. And the people around them are going to be very blessed, including yourself, so they're going to be upset about that. We have victory once again. It was not upside, you know, it's seeing other people, you know, the victory with them is not happening, but for people around them, they're going to see people's achievement and success happening here. So unless this person decides that they want to apologize and make things right, this is the karma that's coming towards them here. I feel like this is a very built up situation where they're not going to be able to balance the scales at this point, because too much damage has already been done by the choice that they made when they were younger, and how they may have misgivings about it. They might be like, oh, I shouldn't have done this or whatever, but it was benefiting them, so they didn't, you know, their conscience, and they rationalized everything. Maybe they don't have much of a conscience here. Maybe that was kind of taken from them because of their ambitions, and further along as they got, they thought, oh, well, can't do anything now type situation. So definitely karma coming March, February, very soon here. Kind of a big rock bottom like you had here with this situation. Their reputation is very much smeared, will be smeared very much more with this situation coming to karma very soon. So if that resonated for you, let me know in the comments if you'd like. And what else? If you'd like a reading, you can check below. All of my information's there. I have a special till December 25th for video readings. I think something is originally $35. It's a lot more. It's gone down a little bit for a limited time, so check that out if you'd like a holiday reading for the new year. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for everyone who's watched, for your support, and I hope to see you next time. If you're able to give a tip, always appreciated. And see you next time. Ciao. So if you picked pile number 2, we have the yellow. What other cards do we have? Something about your personality really attracts people. You're very open, you're very kind, and someone took advantage of that here. We have the sword and rose here. Clarity, truth, reclamation, solidarity, force, protection. Someone had a power. They had a power in a situation, and they let it get the best of them here. They may have been someone in a role of protecting someone. We have oak tree and ancestors. Spirit just wants to tell you offside that the oak tree, you've stayed very calm and very centered with all this going on, and they are with you here, and that's why you're escaping the more dire consequences that this person has inflicted on other people, unfortunately, at this point, because of the nature of the situation here. We have the 8th house mystery, so I feel like this person gaslighted you. There was a lot in the dark here. There was possibly a group of women here talking, gossiping here, as you had told someone or really close with someone here. For some of you, it was a community, you're at church, or it was some type of community here, and this person really said a lot of bad things about the situation towards you, and you know, really took your confidence for granted and really, you know, I feel like this person was triggered by the things that you were saying because they were very similar to things that they've experienced. And they kind of had a nasty streak to them where they don't want to see that they were a victim within a situation similar to yours. Some of you opened up about something that was very toxic here and you thought it was going to be forever. There might have been some abuse to this situation. This person doesn't want to acknowledge something that happened to them and they're kind of deflecting. They may have something to do with this person who hurt you. This might be a family member of theirs or someone who's a friend and they're defending this person, but they have been hurt by the same person or something similar, but they don't want to see it towards this person because this person is in a position of power. Okay, so they don't want to lose their job or they don't want to lose trying to use this person for opportunities. They maybe have manipulated this person already here. So we have the Tower and we have Death. Could be a Scorpio. This person is very drama. Is always changing friends groups or different jobs, different things here. This could be a family member of yours or a peer that lives around your neighborhood or in the same circles or communities. Never really want to do the healing work. They want everything to be kind of easy here. They're not allowing themselves to see that sometimes you are helpless and bad things do happen here. They put on a lot of airs and they really want people to see them as someone who always has it together and had a great life here. So they acted very defensive towards you when you told them. So you might have shut down the conversation, or the first time you said it, they were very supportive, but then eventually didn't want to talk about it because it was bringing up things for them, maybe even dreams here. So you have the Hangman in reverse. So I do see some decisions being made, though, by this person. Let me see what's going on. There is some action behind what they did. There is some feeling of remorse. There is a feeling of looking at their shadow side, not necessarily the trauma that they've been through, but how they treated this situation. Their girlfriends are kind of getting sick of them talking about it, or their girlfriends kind of said something to them about the situation, or one of their strong friends here, it doesn't have to be a girlfriend, something similar to happen to them lately, or someone said something about them, their trauma or something they went through, and they realize, oh shit, like what did I do here? They don't know. I don't feel like you know this person very well. I feel like you just came into their neighborhood or they just came into the circles here. They are kind of a people pleaser a little bit, and they do somewhat kiss ass to get ahead, but they're very, let me see, let's get some more information here from the tarot. They always want to look kind of good in front of everyone, and sometimes it's fake, and it's not necessarily because they have the best intentions. So what's the karma here? What are they going to try to repair this, make amends here? What's happening? We have the Four of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. And then we have the blindfold on again. This person could be air sign, could be a water sign, or it could be an earth sign. Strong earth sign here. We have the Four of Cups. This person wants to make amends with you. They feel like they lashed out at you and they're going to come towards you. They want to balance things out. We got the Two of Swords. We got the Two of Pentacles. So for some of you, they will avoid the karma in this situation because they're going to come to you and be genuine and maybe even open up to you about what they've been through and kind of express that at the time it rubbed them the wrong way and they weren't even sure why themselves. But they also recognize that they are a gossip and that behavior is alienating them from the people around them, particularly if they are the new one around. Spirit's saying, like, keep your distance from this person, though, because you need to do the necessary healing. Forgive them, but don't forget and know that even when people, you know, try to change, it's not perfect 100%. So be patient with them, but don't have them a big part of your life anymore. Kind of heal through this because I know it triggered a lot in you as well. And it might be harder for them to kind of face a lot of things because it doesn't feel like, I don't know, for some of you, it doesn't feel like they're going to go on about the trauma, or maybe you don't want to hear it at this point, considering, you know, what's going to happen to you, things getting out about, like, you here. Maybe you don't know that some things have been said about you here. So we have Uranus, revolution. Do feel like Things are going to change for the better for you if they haven't already. This could be a Taurus kind of blaming you here. This person's a little bit overbearing, so I don't know. I think I'm just going to see you go. I feel like most of you are just going to go towards, you know, accepting it, you know, forgiving it. But at the same time, a lot of you don't want to allow this person into your life because maybe you don't even like the people that they talk to either. Maybe those people kind of enabled it as well. So they've kind of made their choice, though, that they want to stay with this other group of people here. So unless you want to be the other group of people, I don't feel like you want much to do with them, though, honestly. But they are sincere in their apology, and they do feel pretty embarrassed. Some of you, this is a Libra, could be. We have the Dragon Treasure here. So I do feel within this situation, like I said before, it's a learning lesson for this person, and I do feel like it'll feel good for you to get an apology and try to just take it in. I know it's hard to really accept people's apologies and all that at times, right? But you have the choice to kind of keep your distance, you know, from this person, and they don't mean you any harm at this point because they also don't want things to get out about them. So they're very, you know what I mean? They care, but at the same time, they're a lot about their image, and there's things that they haven't faced about their own history in life here. So when will they apologize then? And any more information we have, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, for coming towards me to help me deliver these messages here. So I feel like you're just kind of, you might take a vacation here, you know, take it easy, physically be relaxing here. Things, situation, the balance that require careful handling here. So yeah, any kind of expression you want to say about how you feel about this apology, maybe you want to think about it before you say it, just because there's like a lot of busybodies within the situation. I see money coming to you. So when do they get, some of you I'm seeing May. Ooh, we have January here. Let's get another month here, or July. Also May though. So thank you for watching. Hope it resonated. Let me know in the comments. Please subscribe if you are new. Welcome back if you're not. Appreciate all the support. If you'd like a reading, check down below. I have all different prices. Something that's originally $35 is a lot lower. So check that out. I have live and video readings, so yeah, check that out once again. All right, thank you so much. See you next time. Ciao. So, if you picked pile number 3, the lilac here, this is your reading. Strengthen your faith. This person could have led you on or really made you feel like you couldn't achieve your goals with the strength in your faith here. We have reminiscing here, keepsake, learn from the past, make memories, dandelion, healing, Aries, energy. So could be an Aries here. We have meditation. Okay, this one's a different energy here. Give me a second. This person is spying on you. You're healing from the situation, but they want to fight more. Or they're very confrontational. You feel insecure lately, or you're worried about something, and they're kind of trying to capitalize on that, or they're not feeling good with their life, and they just put a lot of negativity on you. Let's see, is this intentional? What's happening? Spirit guides, ancestors. Yeah, message here. Yeah, sabotaging anything you worked for, telling you what you did work for didn't amount to anything in very blanket terms. Kind of encourage you not to put yourself out there, telling you, oh, you're embarrassing yourself. I'm hearing someone saying, you're embarrassing yourself. This is a friend or a family member. It's really jealous of you because you put yourself out there with the wands here, you know, forward motion, maybe something to do with spring here. You could be an Aries too, possibly. So they're jealous because a lot of things are happening for you and they don't feel like things are happening for them. They might be in school or they dropped out here. They're kind of going towards things that are unhealthy with that for them here, like materialism and shopping. We have the Two of Cups. You could have been very close with this person at one point and very similar, but they're going down a dark path here and have been really negative and jealous and really let their jealousy get the best of you. This is someone that you've known for a while. Could be a family situation. I feel like you left this situation. You didn't want to, but you had to, because it was giving you nightmares. It was giving you anxiety. This person does care about you. They want to come towards you. They're juggling a lot in their life. They're kind of burnt out and they felt most comfortable disrespecting you with the King of Pentacles. But at the same time here, they're very Aries energy, very, you know, domineering, like in the negative sense, right? Because, you know, it's not like, you know, every Aries and the Emperor card is like always horrible, right? It's just, but when you have the King of Wands, so when someone who has a quick temper here and very impatient. They see you as someone patient. They want to tell you, some of them, they want to tell you how they feel about the situation. They want to say that you're a closer friend to them than they let on, or they really love you a lot more than they let on here. And they realize that they've taken you for granted. But it's coming across kind of blubbery and materialistic, but I meant to say like insincere. Or just very wanting what they want right away. They feel bad, but it's kind of very impulsive and you need time to kind of see if you can trust it, get some time out from the situation. We have Neptune. Sometimes they're very delusional with themselves. They have a lot of escapism. And I feel like you've tried to be there, but they kind of resent things because they think that things come easy to you, even if they don't. So they have a lot of fantasies about things, revenge, and it kind of takes a toll on you. With the 12th house in particular, surrender. There's karma. There's forgiveness here, I do believe. Is there karma within this situation? Or some of you, I feel like there is going to be a period of time where you just take a bit of time away from each other, 7 months possibly, to both get yourself together. Maybe you've been very close, or yeah, I think there's just been a closeness energetically, physically, maybe both here, that is smothering to each other, and both of you are evolving into different, better versions of who you are. Still the same person, but less needier for both of you. So this is the chance to reconcile at this point. Maybe they're, you know, using substances that are kind of really, it feels like it's slowing down their motivation, you know, and with you, you kind of have your passion ignited here. What other information do we have here? Yeah, they have emotionally withdrawn, but I do see, you know, this boat's going to the water. So there's a lot of subconsciousness, maybe a denial of their feelings for you, or even their own jealousy. They can't even realize that they're projecting. They're seeing this transformation. They're kind of scared you're going to leave them behind. They feel like, oh, I'm unlucky here and they're so successful. I don't know if I deserve this. You know, I can't overcome my challenges the way that they can. They make it look so easy. But there is a sincere admiration for you here. It's just the way they're going to come towards you here is just going to be, maybe feels overwhelming to you, and you feel like lacks accountability. It's just they kind of want to come back because they want you and they need you in this time, even though they do feel bad with the moon here. So kind of like this delusional energy and wanting what they want and not thinking things through here. Queen of Cups, still dissociated from their feelings, or you've taken your energy back here and they want to restart things with you, or they feel very inspired by you, like you're their muse here. I also feel like for some of you, they will come back to you in the spring and they're going to be in a lot better place. They can be a lot more calm. If you have to deal with this person, let's say you don't want to go back with them, I do feel like they're going to be focused on other things and they won't have the time to kind of bring you down. Let's say it's as a family member or something. But I do feel like the choice is yours at this point, whether you want to let them back into your life or not. So will they get karma anyways? Let me see. They're receiving karma from other situations and your situation where they've treated you a certain way. The High Priestess. So they are being cut off from their spiritual powers and their intuition. this highly sensitive intuition they have, because they might have been using it for bad here to manifest, but cast bad things on other people. I don't see it within you, but for other people they were doing this too. And they've really learned their lesson with you, because they really do care about you and you stand out. And they want to be together, but they realize maybe they put you in third-party situations to try to make you feel jealous or date people. But I do see like a strong passion for you, and you really have inspired them. But they felt like they couldn't balance their emotions with the feeling disappointment they had within themselves here about not being as good as you. You making it look easy here. Let's see, anything else needs to be said? Some of you, this could be April or May, them coming in. What is the overall root of this situation here? We have reciprocity. That's a hard one for me. So yeah, I see 18 with coming in. So there's going to be more reciprocity in this situation once they get their abundance happening. They've been blocked out by someone else, an evil eye, or they're facing karma for a situation that they dealt with before. But I do see more reciprocity, equal give and take coming towards you if this is what you want. And I do see that even if it comes in as insincere and rushed, it is there, but they need to settle down a little bit. So keep your distance emotionally either way, because they may unintentionally harm you at this point as they work through their own insecurities. So when will they expect an apology here? What other information do we need to know? Some of you could be February. Could be May. Got March. It could be August for some of you as well. But more to do with spring, with the Wands energy. So thank you for watching. Make sure you give a thumbs up. Subscribe if you'd like. I appreciate the support. Check down below if you'd like a holiday reading. I have some specials. And if you are able to give a tip, enjoyed this, always appreciate it. Gracias. Yeah. So hope I see you again, and I hope this answered your question. Ciao. If you picked pile number 4, this coral color says allow flow and synchronicity into your life. Lots of spikes though. All right, we have the snake. So it's an enemy, someone's clever, someone who was in competition with you all along. I don't feel like this is a friend ever. We have Hearth. Someone's really jealous of your home base, your home, the comfort you have. Maybe you were able to let them go and you had to transform or go into another part of your life. And this person, you know, you had a lot of abundance and they're really jealous of the abundance that you have. They're wondering how to take it from you, or they've tried to undermine you. They've undermined you here with gossip, with smearing, kind of a nasty energy. Let me see. Nymph of Swords, passive aggressive, or not talking to you at all about situations that don't have feelings. Not even like the bare minimum almost with this person. Or they're just very closed off to it. 2 of Wands. Kind of an irrational temper here. Swordfish, prickles. I don't know. I'm just seeing someone who's very defensive, very sensitive here. Kind of fights for things or has fighting words. They're articulate, but they're ready to fight. We have the 9 of Cups with the Warrior of Swords and the 3 of Swords. They're in a lot of pain from past trauma and different things that happened to them here. You remind them of a sister or someone they're in competition with, but they're very petty about things here. The 10 of Wands. They don't want to do the work and but I do see communication coming in here from someone else. I'm seeing a strong Aquarius or air sign, so it could be a Gemini here. But let's get more information. They're very passive aggressive, might give you looks here to make you feel kind of insecure, sarcasm. They're really out there with what they say, and they get away with it. We have the moon here, feelings, kind of disconnected from the moon, disconnected from their body emotionally. Let's see what else we got. We have Venus, love. They are very attracted to your style and how you, or in relationships, how you attract people. They might have tried to sabotage that or take your situation here, Chiron, because they're not looking to heal themselves. They may cry and try to just like fake tears here, but they're just like very manipulative. They're not looking to change. They're very hard-headed about what they believe in. They're not willing to change. This person could be a Leo, but they're very fiery. They have not very good of a temper here. They let their thoughts get away from them, and they get paranoid and spread rumors about a situation, kind of two-faced here. And they've given you a bad reputation where you work or within the situation you're in here, so you feel uneasy. So what is the karma in this situation? Because I feel like this person is just not able to apologize or see things. A lot of jealousy. You don't know them very well. They've always kind of been your competition, want to take what's yours because they want to do something similar to you. But I've seen you they're just kind of always kind of wayfaring around here. Freedom, kind of restricting freedom you have to feel okay within your situation and safe, maybe even socially here. So the karma coming towards them is maybe them having to be more of a wayfarer than they like, or maybe you're somewhat of a wayfarer and that makes them jealous. We have destiny and light. So this person was a karmic situation destined to kind of see how you deal with it for some of you. We have recognition. Someone is very insecure, and it taught you a lot about who to trust and who not to. Not everyone's trying to give you a hand up. And it can be very slow at times, but I do see the karma coming towards them very soon here. They're not going to know what hit them. They're going to think that there is some kind of success, but I see a lot of bad luck coming towards them because of this situation. Some of the people within their group, I'm hearing a coworker or a boss that's really been easy on them is quitting or is retiring here. So it's going to be a lot harder on them. A manager, you might have you might get a manager position here. So, or a position where you're have more authority. What has to do with them or has to do with something, having your own business or doing well with your business here. And them seeing that here. But there's a lot of, I feel like the mask is going to come off about how jealous they are to you in front of people here, or even just to you privately where you can, you know, you have this awareness though of it. You see it coming. You see the situation coming to a head here, or you see that it's been way too long, or it's just apt for things to happen. And everything's going to be kind of blocked, and this is universe plan here. You spend a lot of time alone. I see you coming towards connecting with people again, and sort of after this person quitting here, they may quit or the people around them might quit. So new energy is going to come towards you, or you may decide that you didn't mind the boss here either to a certain extent, but now you're going to switch over to something else. So you're going to have an option to be able to switch departments here or switch something. And some type of package with money is going to come towards you here. But you have a feeling about the situation already. This is a very intuitive pile. This person might have like some type of meltdown in front of people here. Temptation in reverse here. I do see you standing your ground though in front of people. Feeling a lot stronger. This situation's really tested things, but I think ultimately you saw the people around and how they were, and it had nothing to do with you. You didn't personalize it. And you cared less about what people thought than you usually did, and this really tested you, so it wasn't even too hard. But what else happened with this person? So we have seeking reverse. So if this person likes to travel, I see this coming to a halt for them, having to stick within a job or stick within a location. So it's going to be a lot harder for them to kind of move about and, you know, be snaky here with people, because you're not the only one they've done this to. We have a Virgo here, or we have a Virgo that is going to put this person in their place. This person could also be a Scorpio, or it could be two people here, Scorpio, Virgo, could be your energy. Let me know. Yeah, let's see. What is the grand karma here? Neptune dreams. They're going to find out that all the things that they dreamed about and the delusions they had about a relationship is just all in their head. And everything they want for success, they act like they're better than people, but they're going to see in real time that they don't have that talent, or they need to work a lot harder. That it just doesn't come easy to people, or easy to you or to other people here. And it's going to be a big wake-up reality check for them, unfortunately. It's going to be hard for them to take, especially if they've been in a very false mask for a long time. But yeah, that's what I see. So, thank you for watching. Hit the thumbs up. If you'd like to get a reading, check down below for all my information. If you're able to leave a tip, always appreciated. Let me know what color you think I like the best, or what color. Let's do what color in the piles am I thinking of right now. Okay, so thank you for watching. See you next time, familia. Ciao.